Okay. Researchers have found that most people's bodies make an enzyme C that plays a crucial role in eliminating nicotine, the addictive drug in cigarettes, from the body. Smokers whose bodies make the most common form of this enzyme tend to smoke more of it than those whose bodies make some other form of it.
Okay, go ahead and stop there. What's going on?
Okay, so researchers have discovered or found this enzyme C that plays a big role in eliminating nicotine. And smokers whose bodies make the most common form of this enzyme smoke more than those bodies who make another form. So that's something I missed when I was doing this question, was that there are two forms of this
Yeah,
enzyme.
make some other form. Yeah, what does this it refer to?
The enzyme.
The enzyme, yeah. So we have enzyme Z. So most people's bodies make C and it helps people get rid of nicotine. But I feel like it's kind of, I almost like it's a paradox, right? Up to this point where I'm like, but people who make the most of it tend to smoke more. So already I'm like, well, maybe like the more you smoke, the more your body has to work. So that's why it produces more. I don't know. We'll go on. Okay, continue on, Malika.
Why? Well,
Sorry.
the faster nicotine is eliminated from one's body, the sooner one will crave another cigarette and blank. So then that part kind of gives us our understanding of how like nicotine and this enzyme interact. So, or I guess that kind of gives us the thing we're trying to figure out.
So what are we looking for? Like what part of the argument are we looking for? I don't want to say part of the argument because it's not necessarily that, but like what are we like, you know how sometimes we have like therefore and we know we're looking for a conclusion? What are we looking for in this gap here? Like yeah.
Um, so like something that puts the puzzle together.
Yeah, completes this puzzle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're saying that the faster nicotine leaves the body, someone will crave another cigarette. So what's your prediction of why people who smoke more create more of this enzyme?
Why is one enzyme like making people smoke more than the other?
No, I don't think. Oh, I guess why? Well, and okay, so what might be true of those other enzymes? Or what probably is true of those other enzymes?
The third, wait, sorry.
So we're really looking at why do people that have this enzyme tend to smoke more than bodies who make some other enzyme?
Oh,
What's probably true of this enzyme?
it's making people, it's getting rid of the nicotine faster, and
Yes.
that's when you crave another cigarette. So
Yeah.
those people are smoking more.
All right, but let's say we're really struggling with this and we don't know. We know if I got to this and I can't come up with a prediction, what I want to do is at least figure out what I'm trying to do. And in our question, we have that it completes the explanation above, which I want to make sure, what am I trying to answer? This question, like, why is this happening? So at least when we go into it, we can ask ourselves, does this answer that why? Does that make sense? Malika, are you following that?
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
neat with that. Where like at the end of the day, we're really trying to find the answer that fills in this why for what happened previously. And I feel like a lot of people forget that we're comparing the two enzymes on this question.
Yeah.
That was me.
That got me.
Yeah, me too.
So wait, would you say that the conclusion is, well, like that part we're
I don't
trying
think it really has a conclusion. I think it's I honestly view this as a paradox question, weirdly, and I'm trying to find the second half of the paradox.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so go ahead and read A, Malika.
The most common form of C is the one that most rapidly eliminates nicotine from the body. Yeah, okay. I feel
So it's a most common form of C and another common, and then another version of C. So it's the same enzyme, just two, like there's different types of it. Okay. Yeah, so I really like A then. All right, Brittany, go ahead and read B.
Okay, most people whose bodies make the rarest form of C do not smoke at all. No, like that doesn't help explain why this is happening.
And this is a really bad answer choice because it's talking about the rarest form of it, where ours is
Yeah.
just some other form of it, so it's too specific.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what about C, Brittany?
If one's body does not make C, nicotine will still be eliminated, although very slowly.
Why is this a terrible answer?
Like it still doesn't like I don't know what's gonna happen if if your body doesn't make C at all. Like, and
Yeah,
this doesn't.
do we care about these people?
No.
No. Like we're talking about those that body creates C, either the most
Mhm.
common form or another form. If you don't create C, it's like, okay, well, you're irrelevant in this situation. Bad answer. And I feel like I don't want to go so strong to say this, but I feel like having an answer with like conditional logic in here like just doesn't fit. Is that what you picked, Malika?
No, I
Okay,
picked
good. Okay, good. I'm gonna say C's bad.
No, I didn't pick C.
Okay. All right. What about okay, what do you think about D, Malika?
The greater the quantity of C that one's body makes, the faster nicotine will be eliminated. So I chose D because,
Crap answer.
Me
yeah,
too.
that was like kind of my prediction because I
Mm.
wasn't focusing on the two forms.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're only talking about C here, and we need to talk about the most common versus something else. All right, and then why is E wrong, Brittany?
Helping to eliminate nicotine is not the only function that C serves. Like, I don't care what else C can
Excellent.
do or not do.
So
Yep,
you
I
both
literally picked the exact same for the exact same reason as her.